If I only had 7 days to get someone comfortable on camera, someone who overthinks every single word, freezes, becomes a different person whenever they press record, this is exactly what I tell them to do. And no, I won't say just be yourself or just practice more, because that's exactly what someone says when they don't know how to fix it. And in just 7 days, you will also be able to speak more articulately, be more comfortable and more like yourself without even trying on camera. Only if you do these things in the right order. So the first thing is something that might feel super uncomfortable when I will say it. Keep with me. This is important if you actually want to grow as soon as possible and accelerate your growth as a creator and business owner. And it only takes 3 minutes. I call this the 3-minute rep rule. Basically, you will put on your camera, press record, and speak for 3 minutes. Yes, I know. For the first take, I want you to do it for 3 minutes. Just like a reference point, so that you know exactly how you spoke from the beginning. And now, when you do this for 3 minutes, just imagine a tap water. You haven't opened the tap for a long time. And when you do, you have all this gunk coming out. But eventually, it will come out more clear. And the same is with your speaking. A couple of minutes of gunk going out, and then you will find yourself getting into a flow state. And what usually happens is you will start to record longer than just 2, 3, 5 minutes even. So keep with it. And what I recommend is that you do 3 sessions every single day and 3 minutes each. Just imagine, if you do 3 minutes 3 times, that's 9 minutes. And 9 minutes times 7, that's 63 minutes every single week, where you intentionally practice your confidence and becoming comfortable, but also your articulation, being more clear in your speech. And one important thing is that you intentionally practice rather than just speaking into the camera. But if that point made you think, well, okay, I will speak for 3 minutes, but I'm still uncomfortable. How can I be more comfortable on camera, Max? Well, the next thing is you have to imagine that you are sitting with your best friend. This camera makes you uncomfortable because it's not normal to speak to a camera. Usually in a conversation, you get some kind of feedback. You get facial expressions. You feel the energy in the room. Is there a laughter? Is there kind of anger? Anything. You don't get a feedback speaking to a camera. So it's completely fine that it feels unnatural. For example, I've been doing this 30-day camera challenge and I'm almost done with it. And in the beginning, I was super uncomfortable despite having recorded for many years prior. But this is the steps required in order for you to become more comfortable and confident in front of the camera. You are more fine with being imperfect showing up. And you just allow yourself to practice and evolve into your true self. And now, when you imagine that you are speaking to your friend, you instantaneously get more comfortable. And the reason is, you wouldn't shout to your friend when you're explaining something or telling a story. But if you're speaking to an audience, it will feel like you're speaking to everybody and it's super difficult to listen to you. So just imagine you're there with your friend and speaking. You feel this sense of calm inside. And you stop acting as a performer, trying to be someone who you're not. And instead you tap into kind of a flow state and just being yourself. And you feel that this is more easier than trying to uphold a mask for the internet. And as a bonus, the viewer actually feels the difference between talking to one person versus an audience. Now that you know exactly how you can speak more comfortably on camera, you know that you need to imagine that it's your best friend in front of you to feel more calm and connect with the viewer. And you understand the importance of actually talking for 3 minutes instead of 1, and doing it for at least 3 times per day will actually build the confidence. Even if you're not uploading everything, you're building the muscle, the skill of showing up and speaking. So this point that I'm going to cover is important, and if you don't do it, then the other two won't even matter. What I want you to do is to simply identify exactly the problem area of your communication that you're actually struggling with. What is it with being in front of camera that is actually holding you back every single session from day 1 to day 7? And the reason behind this is to actually identify and only improve every single day based on that. For example, I've always struggled with having a coherent red thread throughout my storytelling or creating videos. And for you, it could be something different. And based on that, you can prompt ChatGPT on what problems you have and you want to improve it for these 7 days. And let it give you prompts for each day so that you can improve. And what I also as a bonus do, after every single session I do, I record myself and then I'm going through the videos. I'm looking exactly on my energy, my body language, my words I said, how I said something. And you don't need to be perfect. You can ask ChatGPT also to give you kind of an audit cheat sheet, and you just go through that. Or if you want, I can give you it. Just type cheat sheet down below and I will give it to you. So now when you have everything, now that you have everything, you're able to quickly improve your communication skills and create content almost on autopilot. For example, it's late here in Sweden and I'm feeling super tired, but I'm still showing up because mostly I'm acting on autopilot. I'm doing this because I want to improve and I know that I can help you. So if you still feel that it's difficult to show up, believe me, if I'm able to do this, then so can you. So make sure that you subscribe down below if you want to keep up with more content like these, and comment your biggest takeaways if you found any, so that you can pay forward for the next person, because good karma is good karma and we need it, right? So see you in the next video. Peace and love.